This is Mr. Estrada. Today we're going to be going over problem number 30 from the June 2012 Geometry Regents. In the diagram below, line L is parallel to line M and line QR is perpendicular to ST at R. If the measure of angle 1 is 63, find the measure of angle 2. As with all problems in geometry, you should begin by labeling the given information. Angle 1, we are told, is 63, so we're going to go ahead and label angle 1 63 degrees. Okay, so you're told here that line L is parallel to line M. With these kinds of problems, when you are given parallel lines, your first instinct should be alternate interior angles. Now, there are other types of angles that are formed by parallel lines cut by a transversal. For example, you can also have alternate exterior angles, corresponding angles, same side interior, same side exterior, in addition to alternate interior angles. But most of the time, it's alternate interior angles you should look for. And if it's not alternate interior angles, then it's corresponding angles. Now, you know that alternate interior angles are equal. That's very important to know. And in this problem, angle 1 and angle RTQ are alternate interior angles. So we are referring to these, angle 1 and angle RTQ. If you're having a hard time identifying the alternate interior angles, one thing you can do is highlight the transversal and you can form either a Z with the parallel lines and the transversal, or you could form a backward Z. So that's what I'm going to do. And the alternate interior angles are inside the Z. So angle RTQ is also 63 degrees because alternate interior angles are equal. Now you should be able to see that you have a triangle that's formed here, right over here. Do you see it? Angle 2 plus angle QRT and angle RTQ are supposed to add up to 180 because the triangle is formed right over here. So I'm just going to go ahead and write that. And now I could just substitute my known values. Angle QRT is 90 degrees. They were very generous in labeling that a right angle for us. They didn't have to do that because they told us here that QR is perpendicular to ST, and we should know that perpendicular lines form 90-degree angles, and therefore that was 90 degrees. But they labeled it for us, and that was very generous of them. So angle QRT is 90, angle RTQ is 63, and angle 2 is what we're looking for. So we'll just leave that unknown. Leave it as unknown. 90 plus 63, that's 153. Bring everything else down. The rest is just algebra. That's why it's so important to know your algebra for this geometry course. So angle 2 is going to be equal to 180 minus 153, which is 27 degrees. Okay? So angle 2 is 27 degrees, and that's your answer. Thank you for your time. Take care.